So I watched this video. Okay, I watched this video. I got about 3 minutes in, and I got really angry, and I started ranting. And I'm like, wow, I think you guys should watch this with me. So if you're not aware of what CES is, hi, man. Hi. I am doing a-okay. Little lingering cold, but we're doing better. We're doing better. It has scary gambling cards. It has playing cards. The scariest. Consumer electronics show. Yeah, where they show you Kobold Expo Sunday. It might as well be. All these things would go into my hoard. It is. They show off a bunch of cool gadgets that will be available to the public technically. Eventually. It's like an innovation. Electronic innovation show, and it's always fun and cool. I do too. My sides hurt from the coughs. For no reason. Actually, for a reason, but for no reason, okay? But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this really quickly. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, we're back. Cool gadgets. It's only 20. There's like a billion of them here. Like a literal billion. But he only goes over his best 20. Keep that in mind. These are his personal best 20 gadgets that he saw at CES 2025. He thinks these are good. Okay? Keep that in mind. Handpicked by this guy. The best. These are the best. I will tell you, when I stopped, actually, you'll figure it out. I stopped, I think, at the third one. It does have the weirdest vibes. It is insane. These are not real people. They're not one of us. I could get them all from AliExpress for $3. You should, because these are... Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe it actually gets good, but I stopped at the third gadget. He does have a lot of subs. Smart home solver? Okay. There's one gadget in here that is so not smart. I didn't get clickbaited. Maybe a little bit. But it's his opinion, right? So he can't... It's literally me. No! What is he doing? I need to drink water. Look what you did to me. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna play the video. Coco gadget. No! Hey, let me check the volume. It's a little loud.
Hey, what's up? I made it to CES 2025, and there is so much amazing
Okay,
tech that
can you hear
I can't
everything,
wait
or
to
is it
show
still
you.
too loud?
There's a lot to see, so sit back, relax.
And they had VR
let's
chat.
check
They
it
had
out.
VR chat. I don't know if he
Flying
goes over
car,
VR
well,
chat,
this
but...
is one of the closest things we have right now, and it's just classic CES.
Classic.
This massive 6-wheel Cybertruck-looking van doesn't actually fly, but you can drive it to a spot. Then the back opens up, an electric vehicle takeoff and landing vehicle
Okay,
slides
first
out,
of all...
and you can
Okay,
fly
I'll let
back.
this finish.
What? After you're done flying, it folds
There's a
down
fucking
and
helicopter
charges
van.
up in what they call the mothership. Crazy, right? They're taking intent orders now and hope to start shipping next year. There are always
It's a helicopter van.
Cars at CES,
Okay,
but the Sony
first of all, stupid. The car isn't even flying. It can't even fly on its own. It's crazy. Second, don't you need a pilot license to fly any aircraft? Like, isn't it like you need some type of license? And you have to have any aircraft registered just to own it. It's so stupid. Who's buying this? I know it's for like super mega rich people, but this is not the future. Air traffic controllers hate these people. They hate them. You don't need those for drones, but these are people drones. You can get inside a little helicopter and fly around. So dumb. Absolutely stupid. Dumb. Helicopter van. Inspector Gadget would have a field day at the... I think he would hate on all these gadgets. Maybe it still counts as a drone. But then he's just asking to be regulated, right? Like whoever made this, I don't know who made this. Xpeng, Arrow Hit. Okay. They're just asking for these to get regulated and sales go down. And then like recalls or something would happen. It's dumb. It is so dumb.
There are always
so dumb
concept cars at CES, but the Sony Afeela is
open up like 80%
available for pre-order.
Interesting.
Starting at around $90,000.
And it's 90. Okay.
Oh, the design is very...
I don't know why there's a controller. I don't know what that's for. But 90,000 is kind of cheap for a helicopter van, if I'm being honest. So like this is kind of geared towards general public people, I feel. I don't know. It's for everyone, technically. It's scarily cheap. like it's not like a car, not like a $20,000 car, but like for a helicopter car, the general public can totally buy this if they really, really, really wanted to. They take a loan out for a helicopter van. Oh, no, I don't have. Okay, I can't buy it. I cannot buy it, but it's a little more accessible than like $1 million helicopter or something. Okay, not the super general populace, but lower high class people could definitely probably buy this. And that's more than I want flying helicopters in the mountains, okay? Actually, I guess if they're in the mountains, it's fine. But definitely, probably. It's too cheap for what it is. It is way too cheap.
Similar to what I showed last year, and there are still no doors.
Okay, wait. Let me look something up really quick. The average price of a helicopter could cost between $200,000 and $500,000. See, that's a little like more inaccessible. No, don't say that. But 90 is so cheap for a helicopter. That's the thing that kills. Insane thing to say. Any oil barons in the? No, I don't have 90,000 laying around, but like realistically, cheap for a helicopter.
Handles. That's why he got stuck inside.
And there's no door handles.
There's
no door handles.
CES is
okay, anyways.
Ultra-wideband on smart locks.
Oh my god, this made me so mad.
Door and when your phone's
No.
around 3 feet away, your lock will automatically unlock. And we tried a demo and it worked.
By the
really
way,
well.
I don't know if you heard what he said. It just seems like a bad idea to have a lock where if your phone comes within 3 feet of it, it automatically unlocks. That does not seem like a good idea. Okay, I don't know. I feel like that could go wrong. I feel like something could go wrong. It's not. And who needs this? Tell me who actually needs this. Are you too lazy to open the door? To unlock the door yourself? Don't want the flying helicopter? True. I'll put it this way. You don't see like a ton of helicopters flying around, right? But you do see a good handful of luxury vehicles that probably cost 90,000. And those people now can have helicopters. And it's too much. It is too much. Imagine all those BMW drivers, the notoriously bad BMW drivers, now having maybe their own helicopter. I can't approve that, but you're silly. You want a BMW driver driving a helicopter? Huh? Is that what you want? No, nobody wants that. They'll tailgate you in their helicopter. They're gonna. I know you've all seen that video of that guy flying Roman candles out of his helicopter. Now that's more possible. That could be more common. Who knows? Fridge that has a camera inside, so you don't need to open the door. It's so stupid. Oh, and I can one up you actually in number 3. Anyways, I'll keep playing.
The lock with this feature that caught my eye the most is from Lockly. They have a screen on the inside of the door.
This is already a
You can
thing in
see who's
Korea, by the
outside.
way.
My kids really need this, so they're not always opening the door to see who it is. The lock can open from scanning your face, and it has all the bells and whistles. But the thing I love the most is the thumb turn on the outside. It saves battery life and forces the lock closed if it's jamming on the frame. So smart.
I didn't really understand that. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. I didn't know what I was looking at. I don't know how that's innovative. It just looks like a lock. Is that not battery life? Right? Battery life on a lock? What do you do if the lock is I don't understand. And if I learned anything from Lockpicking Lawyer, it's that these digital locks kind of suck. and not to mention, they just reinvented the peephole. That's just a peephole. It's a peephole with extra steps. It's just an expensive peephole. You can already look out your door if you have a peephole. It's so stupid. Okay. Anyways.
You can see
Okay.
who's outside. My kids really need this, so they're not always opening the door to see who it is.
Why do your kids need to open the door to see who it is? It's your kids. It's not their job. It is your job to see who's going through. Oh my gosh. Okay. And just install like a little peephole at the bottom if you really want your kids to look through them. You're invented by some. Exactly. It's crazy. Rants about everything. The schedule went by really quickly, and I was very excited to talk about this.
Scanning your face, and it has all the bells
Anyways,
and whistles. But
reinvented the peephole.
the most
Korea already has that.
Turn on the outside. It saves battery life and forces the lock closed if it's
I
jamming
just
on
don't
the frame.
understand this. It's
So
just
smart.
the deadbolt. Okay.
It felt like everywhere I looked at CES, there was
Oh,
some
this is
sort of
stupid.
smart glasses, but there was one that
Look at
really
how
caught my
disgusting
eye, pun
the
intended,
glasses
because
are.
it
Look at
doesn't
all
have a
those
smart
smudges
screen. Instead, it beams a screen
thumbprints.
into your eye. I didn't even know
Oh,
this
sorry.
was possible, but there's this little LED that I can slide around to point straight at my eyeball. It works.
This doesn't
pretty
seem like
well,
it's good
and
for
there
your
were touch
eyes.
controls on the glasses to interact with the screen beaming into my eye. The only problem is you have to look up.
I don't
to
think
see
this
the
is good for your
screen,
eyes,
and
guys.
I don't mind
I don't
looking
know.
up, but
I
explaining
don't
to my
know.
wife that I'm looking at a screen and not rolling my eyes at her, that could
Look
lead
at how
to some
gross
fights.
that is.
LG always goes
Sorry.
hard
Look at
with
that.
my eyes at her. That
Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Would you put that on your face? Disgusting. Disgusting. Everyone's sharing pink eye. They're gonna get pink eye and staph. Is it staph? No, sty. And they're gonna get sty eye, pink eye, gingivitis in the eye. I don't know. Gross. Let's just beam green lights into your eyes, into your retinas. Amazing. This one guy found a skeleton key and figured out how it's useful. How? What? That sounds fun, like a little adventure. It's going to act as a great moisturizer. Yeah, you know what? You don't need eye drops anymore. You have this. You just have community oil. Rage bait with. I don't even think this is the worst part. Is I don't even think this is rage bait. House made use of the old locks. Interesting. Community oil. Yeah. This 50-gallon drum of blue. Ew, no.
could lead to some fights. LG always goes
Sorry?
hard at CES, and their transparent OLED TV display.
Actually, this was kind of cool. This was the
Look
only
at
cool
it.
thing.
It's beautiful, but I'm still not convinced I need one or that TV that can be carried around. Seriously, why? Who carries around a TV?
That's just a cell phone. Okay.
Their concept AI running.
That's
a
just a
home
cell
is
phone. Maybe he is
very
rage baiting.
intense and maybe a little scary. That's coming from me, so that should tell you something. But their concept microwave
East Side
was
reference.
pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
it kind of is.
Basically replacing the
This one,
microwave
this made me so
glass
mad.
door with a 27-inch tablet. It has intelligent cooking sensors, but what sold me was all the quick start buttons, since we all know that those are the best. Of course, there are 3 cameras for the food content creators, but
I should have paused when I first paused. I wanted to look at the buttons. I saw there's a camera. I'm like, why the fuck does why does a microwave need a camera? Why does a microwave need a camera? I don't understand. Why do we need a camera on a microwave? Why do we need a camara? And then I continued, right?
intelligent cooking sensors.
And then he
but what
says there's
sold me
3
was all
fucking
the quick
cameras.
start
What? Why do we need this? And the fact that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes means that we might come to a point where some people just don't know that, like 60. I don't know. It's not hard to press 1, 0 on the microwave.
buttons, since we all know that those are the best. Of course.
Oh, here's your cameras, by the way, in case I know you always wanted a camera underneath your microwave. For VTuber hand. That's the only. Okay, he says it's for content creators. I kind of get it because it's above the stove, but it only matters if the camera's good. If anything, a camera mount would have been better. But if the camera's shit, then there's no point. There's no point. I'd rather just use my own camera. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and there's a
There are
selfie camera
3
too.
Cameras for the
Here.
food content
For the food content creators. Make a fist to take a photo.
creators, but there's also a speaker and it can play videos on apps like YouTube. I would totally watch videos in the kitchen on my microwave.
And have we gone so far in life where we can't microwave something for 2 minutes max without watching a video? Although I kind of get it, it's above the stove. You can watch a video, like you can maybe watch a cooking video, okay, while you cook. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna use that. And why do you need Instagram? Why do you need TikTok while you're cooking? Why do you need LG channels while you're cooking? Wuwi streams or microwave? That'd be so funny. You can see inside the microwave, actually. You can.
It makes
There's a
way more
camera.
sense in the fridge to have a screen, but I don't know. Would you use something?
There's a camera, actually. They solved the problem of Windows on microwaves. Now there's a camera instead. I don't have to go back to your room. The only other thing I could think of is if you have a really small house or apartment and no space for a TV, but you have a kitchen and a bathroom and you just want to stay in the kitchen for a while. I guess this could be your replacement monitor, television, I guess. Camera's gonna get so dirty. It will. Microwave. It does make more sense than a smart refrigerator, but it is so bad playing Doom on my microwave. Sounds so stupid. It is just a smartphone. Now tech cons. I don't plan on going to Off Kai. I don't plan on it. I wanted to sign up as a meet and greet, but I know that they're not gonna let people do meet and greets the next year, so I figured I might as well try for next year instead, right? Right? I don't know. I feel like that makes more sense. I don't know. I feel like I'm not ready. Tech cons. I would totally vlog at a tech con and make fun of everything. Anyways, okay. Sorry. That's where I stopped and realized this is perfect. I need to watch this with you all.
Something that's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg is the Linkshura Aura. It's a little smart button with an e-ink display, which makes it much more useful than a traditional smart button. The display lets
What
you
is a
switch
smart
between
button?
different devices and not have to guess what each button
What is a
does.
traditional? Can I turn the video up? Oh, sure. What is a traditional smart button? Ara. What is a smart button?
It works with Wi-Fi, Zigbee,
Why did he say
Bluetooth,
that as
plus
if I know what a
later-this-year
smart button
Matter
is?
Devices too. You can use it to control your phone and tons of other
Smart.
use cases. It's $30, which isn't bad for all that it can do, and it'll be available around the middle of this year. It wouldn't be CES without lots and lots of robots.
He's so cute.
I
He's
shook
so cute.
hands with
Wait,
one. Allie gave it
Wait,
a hug.
that's cute.
And
That was cute. Oh my god, that's so cute.
available around the middle
I
of
want
this year.
him.
It wouldn't be CES without lots and lots of robots.
That's so
I shook
cute. I
hands
think
with
that's a
one,
gift. I don't know.
Allie
He's
gave
so
it a
cute.
hug. Whoa, slow down there. Little furry ones on a purse. Plus, there was one playing the piano, but somehow it wasn't that good at playing. People were going nuts over this
Kinda
Unity
sucks.
robot dog. It was
There
standing
has
up
been
and
a
doing all these tricks, but luckily it
Where's his
didn't
head?
attack anyone. The price starts at $1,600, but that's
Just
so
get a real
much
dog.
less than the
don't know.
$74,000 Boston Dynamics
It's
dog.
a robot
They also
ear.
have
Oh
a
no,
humanoid
it is
robot
robot
walking
ear.
around. And if
That's
you
for
want
the
my
girls,
opinion,
though.
These robots will not
kidding,
take
I'm kidding.
over the world and destroy
I do
us.
think that meme's so funny.
We're ready to fight these things. What will take over the world are the cute little robots no one's expecting. Like the ones from TCL called Hey Amy. You can dress it up and look how adorable it is. Okay, let's take 3 home. They'll never turn
Kind of creeps me out. I didn't mean to pause here. She heard me. It's kind of creepy, right? That sounds really. He does sound he sounds like he's talking to babies. He sounds like one of those like baby toy content creators. The bald Furby. Someone pet the Furby too much and now he's bald. Shadows make it menacing. He hears you. Look at him. He knows what you're saying.
Wait a second. Oh, and stay tuned until the end for the hottest robot around. Speaking of robots, the robot vacuums had a lot of crazy updates this year at CES.
This guy's a gooner.
SwitchBot got creative, and you can add modular attachments to their K20 Plus Pro. Then it can bring you a drink.
Modular attachments. You just bolted a table onto his head. That's kind of rude. Actually, that's kind of rude. If I were this robot, I would attack.
And maybe even have a hypothetical claw arm. The company Dreamy was like, hold my cleaning solution, and made a robot vacuum that actually has a robot arm with a claw. It can also prop itself up.
Why?
And they also
Why
have
would I?
one that could climb small stairs. I never saw the claw.
Why would I need a claw on my robot? My Roomba. Gooned himself stupid. No, you can't put a table on my head because my horns would get in the way anyways, even if you wanted to. But you're not allowed to. Be part of the Kobold Gooner gang? He might be. Could pick up bigger things that can't be vacuumed. But like it's not really a... It's kind of a small... Oh, okay, I guess I don't know how
Had one that could
wide
climb
this
small
claw
stairs.
opens.
I never saw the claw arm pick anything up, so I don't know if it really works, and it adds a lot of bulk to the top of the vacuum. Then Roborock said,
Well, there goes our theory. Not the shot. He doesn't have a finger to pull the trigger, unfortunately. Hi, Mr. Knight. Woo, 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 woo. Get angry with us. We're watching tech gadgets. Go gadget.
that's cute, but
One step
check
towards
this out.
girls'
A robotic
front
arm
line.
with a claw that pops
Oh?
out of the vacuum and can fold completely into the body. Plus, it's
What can this... Okay, it's such a tiny claw. Okay. Like, even if it has the strength, it can't wrap around. I'm going to look around my room. It could not wrap around the trash can. It literally could not wrap those arms around anything in my room. Maybe my drawing tablet. Get angry. You missed the worst one. My least favorite's the smart microwave with 3 cameras and YouTube and Instagram capabilities. Well, what can it can't pick anything up to vacuum under it. I'm going to be honest. He can't pick anything up. He could pick up maybe a napkin. Is that what he's for? To pick up a napkin? It's a small, wait, it's a really tiny trash can. It's a really tiny one. I'm meant to vacuum under. Oh, is it not? What does it do?
Centimeters tall, which is crazy thin.
And
the
drop
mechanical
off.
arm can pick up items under 300 grams or around a ½ pound, like socks. And the way it works is
Just
it cleans the floor around it first, and then moves the obstacles out of the way so it can clean where it was. It does all of this by itself.
It just wants to pick
so
up
it's
like small
incredible to
things.
see. The vacuum is called.
So it's just okay. I have clothes in my room. I guess it could pick up the clothes. It could pick up the clothes in my room, vacuum it, and then put it back, like how I normally would.
The Saros Z70, and it'll be available sometime in the middle of this year. There's
Wait, he's
so
smart
much
enough
more
to put it in the
talk about
basket? Wait, he's
Claw
kind
and
of
the other
cool.
Vacuums with features Roborock has never done
No,
before.
you can't stop
Doing
me.
a dedicated video on it in a few days, so keep an eye out for it.
Clothes belong on the floor if they're mildly used.
Okay, I know AI.
They
is
still
talked
have
about
some use for it. They
way
stay on
too
the
much
floor.
at CES, and it annoys me too. But the
They're
company
put
Brisket
away
has
on
a
the
few
floor.
implementations of
Oh.
it that seem interesting. Using their app, you can
Smart
describe the
grill?
meat you want to smoke or even upload an image.
I'm gonna be honest. Do we have any dads or manly man grill masters here? This is sad. This is sad. Anyone here appreciate the art of grilling? Because this is
Then
pathetic.
it uses
I'm gonna be
AI to
honest.
generate recipes and start cooking the food. It'll guide
Not
you
AI
through any
recipes.
extra steps and even do things automatically, like turn down the temperature if you forgot about it. Which can
Why
be
do we
helpful
need
because
AI
smoking
recipes
meat
if
can
we
take
have, like,
hours. There's also a
unlimited
less expensive small
unlimited access to information with like thousands of pizza recipes? Why do we? Okay,
version
okay.
with all the same features coming out in February for $400. The
Tried
Aquatic
and
booth was
true
packed with never before
pizza
seen smart home
recipes.
devices like the
On the
G410
grill?
doorbell camera. It's 2K, has facial recognition, built-in millimeter wave for presence detection, supports RTSP for Home Assistant,
I don't understand.
and integrates with Apple
I don't
Home.
get it.
Plus, it works as a Matter controller for Thread devices, just
What
like
the
highly
robots would eat.
anticipated
You're
G5
right.
Pro camera. They also showcase touchscreens that replace light switches, including the larger S1 Plus, which displays live camera feeds and controls Matter-enabled devices, and the sleeker Dial V1 touchscreen. Both launch in the EU this month.
That
and
touch-
Inter-enabled
did you see that?
devices, and the sleeker Dial V1 touchscreen. Both
Oh,
launch
she
in
was-
the
she was
EU
going
this
over it.
month
Okay,
and in
okay.
the US later this year.
I'll be honest. The dial's kind of like satisfying to like
The device
turn.
that I had the
If it's the one I'm
most
thinking of.
questions about was the
Sorry,
FP300.
Grandma. Sorry, Grandma. We don't need your recipes. We have AI-powered oven to give us AI recipes. Did anyone see Noe's tweet, by the way, of her AI cheeseburger soup? That's insane. I thought it was crazy to have AI gnome chocolate, but it's still almond roca at the end of the day. But AI cheeseburger soup is so disgusting. Why did she buy that? What even was that? I have no idea. I would try it too, but I know she said she got sick. Self-cleaning, right? Right? Why? Just perfect the self-cleaning stuff. We don't need AI recipes. That is so lazy and just like counterproductive. Why would I not use the recipe from someone who has tried and made the recipe before and said, hey, this is good. And then everybody else who tried it rated it and said, hey, this is a good one or this is a bad one. Like, why would I not use that one? Okay. Holographic meatloaf.
Battery-powered millimeter wave
We need
sensor,
real Miku.
which hasn't existed until now. It combines PIR and millimeter wave, activating millimeter wave only when the PIR detects
I don't know what this
motion,
means,
then turning it off to
but it
save
sounds
battery when
cool.
the room
That
is
sounds
empty.
cool.
Pretty smart. Okay, this next display is super trippy and blew my mind. It's an ultra reality display like
Okay, I just need. Okay. I should let him finish. I should let him finish.
without the headset.
I should let him finish.
But what they're announcing at CES is the UR Extended, and it's crazy. This display has multiple layers
That's what I was
of
thinking.
depth,
I was
so
thinking.
your eyes can focus on things close to you or further away, and it's difficult to capture how cool it looks on
Yeah.
camera because it just looks like the display is changing focus, but it's not. That's just my camera focusing on the different layers.
Okay, this
It's
could be kind
nuts
of
to view this in person,
whole.
and it's pricey at $12,000, so I don't think we'll be seeing.
Okay, I thought it was just a TV. It is kind of just a 3D TV, but the 3D TV did not last very long. So this might be okay. It sounded kind of cool, but this guy's not good at selling these products. I thought it was just a fucking TV. Okay, for a little gimmick. Yeah. For a little gimmick that you would have to make specific videos for and specific media for. So not a lot of people could actually... Like, there won't be a lot of things to enjoy on the TV. It's crazy. Yeah, its only purpose is for simulators and people who are willing to program things for that specific type of TV.
Next up is XJamie, today's sponsor, with something that really surprised me at CES. Check this out. This is the XJamie Ascend, an all-in-one home theater that saves space and style. It features an ultra short throw screen that rises from a Harman Kardon soundbar. Yes, that sleek furniture
From a soundbar?
is
Okay.
actually a soundbar with 8 speakers.
Okay.
Even though the soundbar is low to the ground, the speakers are positioned to point at ear
That's a
level when
big
sitting.
speaker.
It supports Dolby Atmos and the sound is
That sounds like
incredible.
garbage. I know it's coming
And
through
the
his
quality was
mic.
bright and crisp, even with the ceiling lights on, thanks to the ALR
He should have just
screen,
not let
which
that
blocks
through.
the overhead light, but not the
Who doesn't have space for a
projectors.
TV?
It feels just like a massive TV.
That's true. Oh, wait.
Even when not watching a
Is
movie,
this something you
can
put
go
in the
partially
backyard
up
or
for
something?
different modes to have on in the background. And its ultra short throw design means the
Like
projector can
rich
sit
people would put this by their fire pit, but then by their fire pit. So all your friends gather around and you can let's open the TV, guys. I think water. Oh, that's true. It might not be what. I guess a covered air. I don't know what the use case is, because like when you put it down, I guess it's just for people who really want minimalist houses and they don't want to see their TV all the time, so they just put it away. I don't know.
very close to the
This is
screen,
weird.
keeping the setup super compact. When the screen is fully down, it barely takes up any space.
I don't
The
know. This
Ascend
is kind of
launches
weird.
later this year, but if you can't wait,
PRTs.
check out the Aura 2 short throw projector available now, or consider
why
the
would you-
Horizon S Max, a more affordable long throw
What?
option with the same great
can
tech
it's
as the
kind of
Horizon
cool.
Max. Huge thanks to
It's kind of cool if it could be put outdoors. I think if you could put it outdoors and nothing will like mess it up. Like if it's waterproof to some extent or easy to clean in case it gets dirty from being outside, I think it could be okay.
XJamie
I
for
think-
supporting the
I think it
channel.
could be okay.
CES is
I gotta
so
take-
much fun, especially when the CEO of Strut tells you to run him over on a motorized wheelchair.
I'm gonna ram the CEO. Here we go.
I'm sitting in the most high-tech wheelchair I've ever seen, with quad
How much
motors
does it
and 2
cost?
LiDAR sensors in front. Those map out 360
What is
degrees
this? Is
around
health
the
insurance
wheelchair, and
farm?
it's displayed on the
Health
little
insurance
screen.
farming.
This allows me
How
to
much
just
does this
push
cost?
forward or
Why do you need
backward
this-
on the control stick,
I don't
and
know.
the
I don't know.
wheelchair
Maybe there's
automatically
people who would
avoids
need it.
running into any walls. So cool. So when the CEO told me to run him over, well, I couldn't because the sensors stopped me. And I tried running over others on the show floor,
I don't know, it's
but
kind
the
of a cute
wheelchair just
interaction.
avoided everyone. And I promise, I'm not this dangerous.
I mean, it's a
while
cool
driving.
wheelchair.
Just when I think all the
I just
RGB
hope people
lamps
who-
have been invented,
need it could even
Govi surprises
obtain
me
it.
again with their booth. They have these massive skyline kits that mount from the floor to the ceiling or from one wall to the other. There's also the Table Lamp Pro 2. It can do multiple colors on the ceiling or
I don't really like this. I don't know. How do you feel about this? If you have lights in your room, how do you feel about
their
the pole?
booth. They have these massive skyline kits that mount from the
I don't really like the pole. Wow, a long light bulb. And we'll just refuse. You're true actually. Wheelchair's like, hey, I don't recognize this as a ramp. I don't want to go on it. I'm sure that will be like fixed. I'm sure they thought about that, but that'd be kind of funny. That'd be sad. Hey, I don't like the pole.
from the floor to the
I don't
ceiling
know,
or
it's kind
from
of
one
ugly.
wall to the other. There's also the Table Lamp Pro 2. It can do
Vintage
multiple
Pixar.
colors at once and has a clear section to show off the JBL speaker inside. Kind of reminds
I don't. This looks like my.
multiple colors at
humidifier.
once and has a clear section to show off the JBL speaker
I don't know.
inside.
I don't
Kinda
know.
Reminds me of the old Apple Pro clear speakers, but with RGB. Plus, Govi showed off a new Pixel light. Looks kind of like a game controller, but it uses AI to display pixel art. It comes in 2 sizes, and I think my
Uses AI to display pixel art. Uses AI to dislike. What? Why does that sound wrong? Or
I think my kids would
that
love
just sounds
something
wrong.
like this.
I don't know.
Wuwi is trying to
Aren't
make
you just
more
displaying the
practical
pixel
lights
art?
too,
By
not
it's
only
okay.
RGB lights
Okay.
for gamers.
Maybe AI makes art. Maybe it does, but
He showed off a new pixel light. Looks kind of like a game controller, but it uses AI to display
like that. I just don't like how he worded it because it's like I'm pretty sure you could put your own pixel art there too, and then I don't know.
pixel art. It comes in 2 sizes.
AI is a
and I think my
buzzword. He's kind
kids
of
would
using it as a
love
buzzword
something
because that's not AI. Look at that. Look at that shitty star. And that is not AI. Okay. I don't know. He is
Wuwi is trying to
buzzwording.
make more practical lights too, and not only RGB lights for gamers. Like this ceiling light, it's extremely bright, and the warm and cool lights look great. Plus, there's an ambient light that can be controlled independently that bounces light off the ceiling. Since this works with matter and looks nice, I would consider this for my smart
Works
home.
with matter.
Nice work, Govi.
Works with matter. Works with matter. I hope it works with matter.
If you eat too many salty foods
I
like
wouldn't.
I do, you have to see this shocking device. It's a spoon invented in Japan with an electric current to make your food taste saltier. Yes.
I kind of want to try this. I don't know. I remember seeing this before. The more I cough goes, this is my... this is what I need. This is the cure. Did you see this before? What? It's kind of cool. I don't know. It like...
Seriously, it shocks
Where's
you.
the poop
I was
burgers?
nervous to try it
Poop
since I
burgers.
didn't want to share a spoon with all of CES, but
Ew! Do they not wash these?
But
Ew,
I'm
ew,
doing it for
ew,
you guys.
ew.
You have to hold a spoon like a toddler to keep the current going through, and I felt a slight shock at the front of my tooth and my brain short-circuited. But it tasted a little saltier, I guess. And don't worry, I licked the spoon really clean for the next person to try.
Ew.
Also, a couple of
Even
affordable
as a
smart
joke, that's so
thermostats
gross.
are announced
Ew.
at CES, which I'm a big fan of. First is the Ecobee Essential. It's $129 and basically a nicer looking Ecobee light. So
It's a
it
light?
doesn't have presence sensing, but that can be added with a remote
Ew.
sensor. It doesn't work with matter, unlike the next thermostat, the X2
What does he... Okay, what does that mean when he says it doesn't work with matter? I actually need that explained, please. I don't know what that means. What?
sensor. It doesn't work with matter, unlike the next thermostat, the X2S
Okay.
from Honeywell Residio. This one is
Antimatter.
not flashy at all, but it does
Script.
work with matter, and it's only $80. So
Is matter a program? Is it like software? Is matter like something all the smart home people know about and we're not smart home people, so we're not in on it? That's the only thing right?
matter and affordability
Does
are your
it
main
matter?
requirements, then Honeywell has you covered. All right. How do you
Okay.
know if someone cold plunges? It's easy.
What is cold plunge?
They'll tell
Oh.
you about it non-stop. At least that's what the founder of Chill Shark told us.
You mean
at
an
the
ice
booth.
bath?
And he for sure cold plunges. If you want to join the phenomenon,
Apparently a connectivity standard for smart homes. Interesting. Matter is a freely available connectivity standard for... Okay, I guess it's some software. Interesting. Okay, that clears things up.
but don't want another tub? Well, this is your solution. It turns any bathtub into a cold plunge and takes just 2
That's
hours to
interesting,
go from
actually.
70 to 45 degrees. Right now,
Oh,
the
okay.
pre-sale price is $2,400.
What
It
the-
seems like a cool, or I should say freezing, portable
What the-
solution for using
Just
what
get
you
some
already
ice.
have
Just-
in your home.
What
This
the
next device
fuck?
is one of the easiest installs ever, especially for
Just put a couple ice trays. Just a few ice trays in your freezer. And then, holy, okay. Made a water. I assume, though, this is for body conditioning gym things, right? Right? Huh? Randomly say Alexa. Our house does have an Alexa, but not in my room, so you can't trick me into saying Alexa.
your home.
What the
This
heck?
next device is one of
What
the
is this?
easiest installs ever,
Droplet?
especially for water monitoring. Droplet attaches to the outside of your main water line, then it measures water flowing through at a rate of 50 times per second. Basically, you can teach it what different activities are so it can track how much water you're using. Then if something seems out of the ordinary, it alerts you of a leak. They did a demo of a leaking sink.
I guess
and it
that's
worked
kinda
really well,
cool.
which is always impressive to see a demo actually work at CES. It's
$40 worth of ice. You
$229 and
can.
available now.
Or you could just make a bunch of ice. Unless,
Probably
wait,
the
I
strangest
don't-
booth at CES was Samsung.
strangest?
I wandered around looking for the new devices they announced at CES. The Frame Pro TV, the stretchy screen, the big foldable,
Stretchy?
and I found nothing. They just
Aw.
talked a lot about smart things, which you would think would be a good thing since they're taking smart homes more seriously. Nope. All the features were just things announced last year, so the biggest part of their booth didn't get one upgrade since last year.
I'll be right back. I want to charge. Samsung's in shambles. They don't have the stretchy TV. Smart Home Solver gave them a 2 thumbs down. How are they gonna survive this? I'm going to buy the helicopter van. Who wants to ride in the Wuwi helicopter van?
Okay, but wait. They showed you how you can use
For
smart things on your
Hey,
yacht?
I don't think RoboDog.
I wish I was making this up.
You guys thought helicopter was silly? You thought it was silly for saying helicopter's too accessible. Although I guess
Wish I was making this
it's
up,
a little
but I
boat,
promise this
not
is
really.
real. I mean, how many yacht owners are walking through this booth looking for a smart home system for it? I told you, strangest booth at CES. Anchor Solix line has 2 new devices that are perfect.
Oh wait,
for
this is.
Wish I was making this
Wait, the way he worded
up,
it.
but I promise this is real. I mean, how many yacht owners are walking through this booth looking for a smart home system for it?
It's a smart home system for your yacht? Why did he word it like that? Like this is an add-on to your yacht? Smart boat does sound kind of fun, but nice boat. Infinite AI air purifier. You don't have to add the word AI to everything. You don't have to call everything AI. Why can't it just be like adaptive air purifier or something? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Is Wuwi AI? Wuwi would be a little smarter than this if I were AI. A little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, debatable. Not smarter. That's true. That is true. That is fair, Zero. Has a bunch of lights. Anchor light. Masthead light. Stern. Bunch of lights. Is this... What makes it smart? Air purifier and lights?
I told you. Strangers are walking through this booth making this up, but I promise.
Whatever. I don't know.
Smart home system for it. I told you.
More AI.
Strangest booth at CES. Anchor Solix line has 2 new devices that are perfect for camping.
No way, smart cooler? Okay.
First, their Everfrost 2 cooler is an electric cooler.
Oh, Anchor.
available in
Wait,
March.
I don't...
It comes with a detachable battery for up to 52 hours of refrigeration. You can also add a second battery.
Okay,
and
wait,
plug
it's
in
not
your
a smart
devices to
cooler, it's
charge
just
when not
electronic.
cooling. Once it's time to recharge the cooler,
Okay.
well, that's when you whip out
Wait,
your
I kinda
solar
like this.
umbrella. This was just
I
announced
like
and
Anchor.
it supports 100 watts of output, and it will be available this summer. It's nice that you can escape the real world by bringing all
52-hour
this
battery?
tech out into
If you had a
nature with you,
Nokia.
so you can doom scroll and not run out of battery.
Oh, wait, Mr. Knight, this is for you.
All this tech out into nature with you, so you can doom scroll and not run out of battery. Okay, I saved one of my favorites for last. Batteries and smart home sensors can be
the
a
best for
major
last.
pain, but that could be a thing of the past. WePower is using kinetic energy.
Yeah, the
to
cooler is
power
actually kinda
smart
cool.
home sensors. They showed how
Cool.
a button press can send a Zigbee signal to turn on a light, or know if a door is opened or closed. But what I really liked is the water leak sensor. Instead of using a battery that will die over time
Ding.
or not even alert you about a leak after the battery dies, well, this uses paper. Check it out. Wrap this small piece of paper around the sensor using a magnet to set the sensor, and it could sit there for like 10 years and be totally fine. Then when water hits it, the paper naturally breaks and the sensor sends a Zigbee signal that the leak is detected. I love how they're thinking outside the battery and
that's kinda
solving
cool.
real issues. I had a
I think that's
blast
kinda cool.
at CES this year, and the tech keeps getting crazier.
It is not going to
Whoa,
have
what's all
browser
these
audio.
guys gathering around this booth
I'm
for?
sorry.
It's just a robotic
think-
lady that looks lifelike. I don't see why.
I think YouTube has a thing where it does not like when you play videos, like YouTube videos in another video. I don't know. I heard someone else say that. I don't know if it's an audio thing that they track you with, but yeah, I've heard that.
I
that.
don't see why. Oh wait.
We're gonna find
Oh, yeah.
out.
Never
We
mind.
will find out.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Nope.
Oh, God.
Just completely normal.
I would not have. Okay, that was kind of creepy. Uh-oh. Can we get our own person? It better look better than that. We're wooing now.